What up, YouTube? We back at it again. We are tearing through some requests here on Patreon. Looks like we're looking at the warning. Let me read this again here. Here's one from the Cave with a guest bassist. Vince Gotera, I think, gifted both Spectres to Ale. They're doing Hunter. Recently, do me a favor, for new here, for not new here, run over to Thomas Ilgen's page. He is the guest bassist. I guess a fan and a bass player that was. Let me read a little context here. That was invited to come play and visit the cave here. Blah blah blah. So he's saying thanks and talking about. So he's playing Hunter. Apparently there were others that were invited. Here's Vince's comment. All right, so it wasn't Vince that gifted the guitars. It was Thomas's, although he didn't make mention of it to Ale, which is very humble and very cool. Go support Thomas, please. Go support The Warning as well. Please go like and subscribe if you like what I do. Please like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Cool. So I got a little context on it. Just reading a little bit. I was hesitant to, because I'm doing these in order. Well, okay, I'm doing my requests in order. I'm doing this album completely out of order. This is the last song, I think, on Queen of the Murder Scene, right? I haven't done this song, meaning I haven't heard it, because you guys hear what I hear. So I think the next one for me to do would be is next up. I think that's the third or fourth song on the album, if I wanted to keep things in order. So I'm going to try to do that the best that I can. I've gotten requests to do Hunter a few times. I'm almost hesitant to go do the teatro version first, and then check this out. But I got to keep up with my requests, so I'm a little torn. Y'all let me know what to do. Anyways, we're going to check it out. I'll do the teatro one. I'll do every version that, we'll get there. But I don't have lyrics. Just in case I need them or want to refer back to them. Perfect. Let's just dive in. Also, go check some merch. It's linked in the description. Also, best way to get me is on Patreon. So make sure you jump over there. That's where this requests and others do come from. Let's dive in.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm glad I put lyrics up. The recordings, it's a bit tough to hear what she's saying, but I'll follow along anyways. You can kind of hear what she's saying. Shout out to Thomas, by this. That's his name, right? Yeah. Shout out to Thomas, man. He's playing great. I'm trying to pay attention to a lot of things here, little ad libs and whatnot, and Pow back there. She cracks me up. Okay, let me just read the lyrics first, and then I'll just enjoy the song. It doesn't. Okay, it looks like it just repeats. Okay, when we both follow. Bear with me, I read fast. All right, as is evident, I'm coming back. There's no escape. As is evident in the song title, Hunter. This sounds like it's coming from like a debt that hasn't been paid. It almost has like undertones of like chasing down somebody who kind of wronged you in the past, but like now like they're like running for their life. Like you're coming after somebody. Um, but it doesn't seem like you catch them. Um, yeah, it's not a question of why, it's a question of when. Um, yeah, it's this constant chase. You mock with your actions, you laugh with no doubt. Yeah, it's like this moving object that's kind of poking you at you and laughing at you that you can't quite track down, but once you do, it's fucking on, right? And it's now your primary focus is to chase this thing or person or whatever down, as it continues to kind of poke at you, but still it's running. You ever had that kid in the playground that like will like will talk shit from but like far away, or like poke at you then run, or like keyboard warriors who could talk shit from 25 100 miles away. Like, all right, man, talk your shit. um you want to meet in person, we can talk about it, right? I know where you live, right? Not taking it that far, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it's sort of like a constant chase. I like the song. I wish we boosted, and I should have done the live first, but not that this is bad. There's nothing wrong with this. I should have. They should. I wish that her initial vocals were boosted. The chorus, I like the chorus a lot. I like the melody on this.
That was great. If I closed my eyes, I would have not told the difference. That was great.
I could hear the bass in my ears, and it was great. Yeah.
Cool. I dig that. That's so. I'm assuming, does Ale sing sing lead on that in the regular version too. Somebody somebody go down below or jump over to Patreon and go tell me to check out the teatro or another version. Nothing wrong with that. That's raw. It was great, and it's cool seeing the fan interaction and whatnot. He did a great job. Shout out Thomas, excuse me. Yeah, go support. I already liked and subscribed on his page in the video. Definitely want to support anybody involved, anybody who supports the girls. Support the warning as well. It's cool to see that raw though. It's but you're a victim of whatever audio, what cell phone or even a camera, whatever they were using to shoot that. I'm assuming like a cell phone. Um, you're sort of a victim of whatever that camera's input is, rather than your normal kind of studio sort of. So it's different with what you're gonna hear, obviously, but you get a feel for it, and reading the lyrics helps. So yeah, that's just we're chasing somebody down is what we're doing, and they better look out, watch their back. Um, so that was the guy. He gifted Ale two specters, right? I think a white one and then like a black glittery one, if I read that right. So, but didn't make mention of it, not even in his description there. Very humble, and very cool. So to see the fan, and that might have been the first time I've ever seen when they like the back of that room to just to give size context, and what sort of audio treatment they put on the walls and or lack thereof in places, but um, sick. I dig it. Thanks for the request. Keep firing away with those. But yeah, we'll keep it moving here. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Go support the warning. Like I said, if you like what I do, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. We will catch you on the next.